622 everybody. It's Friday, and that means it's time for Mike, the auto guy Davidson, to come in for you and answer your questions. Mike joins us from Parkway Automotive to take care of you today.
Well, good morning.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be back once again.
Had a good week?
Yeah, I had a good week. Going to take a little float trip this weekend. Hopefully we'll be able to get on the river.
The Buffalo, right?
Yep. We're going to celebrate Paul Kay, who's one of our technicians, who's getting married in June. So
good.
Having a little bachelor camp out.
Kind of a guy's trip.
Yeah, kind of a guy's trip.
Well, don't float away.
Well, I hope not. I got my life jacket.
Okay, good. All right, let's start off with Shirley in Little Rock. Hey, Shirley.
Yes, I have an 86 GMC van, and when I go somewhere for a little while and come back and turn the engine off, I smell gasoline. Can you explain to me what that might be?
Yeah, I would go right to the fuel pressure regulator. On the 86, it was a throttle body, and they have just that's not totally uncommon to see those after this many miles. If you're smelling it inside the car, just like gasoline, and we want to be sure when you say that you're not smelling like unburned gassed exhaust, because that's one thing. The other is like gasoline, as if a can of gas was sitting beside you, is how I try to describe that to get to differentiate between the two. But certainly, if you're smelling like gasoline sitting beside you, then we definitely have a fuel leak, and you need to get that resolved right away. And in that van, of course, everything's kind of right there by you, you know, in that type of vehicle. And so I'd go right in there, and you'll find it. I mean, it's easy to find when you're smelling fuel like that.
Yeah. She's driving an 86.
86.
Isn't that something that we can keep them going
Yeah,
that long?
that's right.
23
years.
Yeah,
keep them going for a long time.
Way to go, Shirley. All right, thanks so much. I think we've got a little time to talk about something else if you want to. What else have you seen in the shop?
Well, you know, some of the things that go on in our industry are just amazing. We recently sponsored a Girl Scout kind of earn their merit badge for automotive. And it was a lot of fun. We kind of took them through the process. I gave them each of them a role. One of them was a customer, one was a service advisor, one was a technician, and I had one as the owner and bookkeeper and all that. And not only did we learn about cars and anti-lock brakes and airbags, and they said they had to learn 5 things about airbag systems. And so here are the 5 things I told them about airbags. Okay. Seat belts, seat belts, seat belts, seat belts, and seat belts, to help them understand that an airbag is SRS. You'll see it right on the airbag. That stands for Supplementary Restraint System. And so what that means is it's a supplement to your seat belt being worn.
It's not instead of.
That's right. And so it's important for you younger people to know, to understand that there's a purpose for that seat belt and the airbag to work together. And if you try to do one without the other, you can get hurt and even killed. I mean, there have been people decapitated over airbags. So you want to be sure, you know, you'll get some face scarring if the airbag deploys, but that seat belt will keep you at the right distance for that airbag deployment to protect you.
Good lessons. And how cool that the young ladies are getting their badges.
Yeah, they loved it. I went and got I got $500 in real money, and they had to pay their bill, and then the owner had to distribute the money to all the different things that it costs to operate the business. And
very cool.
They really learned a lot. They learned a lot about the business. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, we're going to squeeze in Carolyn from Stuttgart. Hey, Carolyn.
Hello.
Hi. Go right ahead.
I have a 1999 Chevrolet Ventura van, and I had trouble with the brakes when you hit the brakes. That anti-lock makes a sound, and they say there's nothing wrong with my brakes.
Well, now, if you are applying the brakes to the point that the anti-lock brake system is actually activating, it's supposed to make noise. It has a module that activates the brakes like 10 times per second. All right, so imagine your ability to try to do that. It's impossible. You can't do that. But the computer can do that, and it will make a vibrating noise and even vibrate the brake pedal. That part would be normal. But if you're just doing normal braking and that is activating, then I would actually be looking for a problem with one of the other brakes actually trying to lock up, because that's what it's sensing. So it may not necessarily be the ABS system, but a problem with the mechanical brakes where it's trying to lock up one of the wheels, and then that would be enough for the ABS to go, oh wait, this isn't right, and begin to try to activate. So I'd be looking there if it happens under normal braking. If it happens under a hard braking, that would be normal.
Yeah, the ABS is kind of do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, very good, Melinda.
We tend to make noises
a
lot when we're doing your statements. That's what I would
do that again.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Great job.
If it sounds like that, it's probably the normal thing. Thank you. We appreciate it. Let's put up the information about Parkway Automotive. There it is on your screen. At Kirk Road, right off of Chenal Parkway in the construction zone.
That's right.
Getting better every day, though?
It is. It's getting better every day. You're on it.
KATV.com, and we will link you to Mike's website as well. Thank you. We
you're
appreciate
welcome.
it. I'm not doing any more silly sounds today. I'm done. All right. Stay with us. Beth has another look at your